Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Omkara Tarot, and let's do a you and yours reading. Scorpio, you and yours is you and the person who's affecting your energy the most, and what you need to know as to how to deal with that energy, right? So this could be a love interest, it could be an in-law, could be your parents, could be your child, could be a neighbor, could be anyone who's affecting your energy right now, your boss maybe. So, and these are also general collective readings, okay? So don't make it resonate to your life if it doesn't resonate. Take what works for you and leave the rest. So, Scorpio, let's begin. Before we do this, let's just take an angel blessing card and a Ganesha oracle card to top your reading, Scorpio. So, Lord Ganesha, what do you have for Scorpio now? A blessing or an advice for Scorpio? Let's take one from my angels as well. Blessing or an advice for Scorpio, please. Okay, so this one here and this one here. Put the rest back and get on with your reading, Scorpio. So let's see what Lord Ganesha has for you, Scorpio. The card I have for you here is Spiritual Quest. And the angels give you practice makes perfect. So yes, Scorpio, if there is something that you've been kind of trying to go within or connect to your spirit guides, yes, it's very difficult. I know even meditation is not easy, but try a little at a time, okay? Even if it's 2 or 5 minutes a day, make it a habit. And once you practice, you will be able to tap into, all the knowledge that you seek. So I wonder why these cards are here for you, Scorpio. Let's just do your reading and see what these cards are trying to tell us. So welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you so much for all your um, support to the channel, all your likes and your comments. Thank you so much. I'm very, very overwhelmed with all your love. And if you're new here, we welcome you to the Omkara family. Do join us, subscribe to the channel and become part of us. We meet here monthly, weekly, even weekends. So if you enjoy the readings, we invite you in to join us. So newbies, let me explain this. I'm setting down two sets of cards. One side is for you, one side is for your person, and in the center, I have your mutual energies. So for this reading, I will be calling one side person A, one side person B. You decide, Scorpio, which side you resonate best with, okay? So bottom of my deck, I did see the Five of Cups in reverse. So that means letting go of past hurts, past regrets, um, all the sadness, trying to overcome all that. That's a very good thing, Scorpio. Let's see. For person A, Scorpio, I have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Similar energy, trying to let go of anything that was burdening you, anything that was making you sad. If you're overwhelmed about a situation or a person, somebody here on person A side is trying to let that go. And then we also have the Empress in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, Page of Pentacles upright, Temperance upright, and the King of Pentacles upright. Very nice. So let's see here for person B, Two of Cups, Two of Swords, Four of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, so there is, I think, somebody here on person A's side. I think there was something, some relationship or something which kind of became overwhelming, and there is the Empress here in reverse. That means there is somebody here who gave up trying, gave up fighting, found there was no more happiness or abundance to be had maybe in the situation, and kind of dropped the burden. They also got, when they dropped the burden, I think, or they also dropped a lot of their stress and tension which came along with maybe this relationship or connection. So one more card, Spirit, for the Knight of, yeah, they felt, this person A felt there was no justice in this relationship, and things were not right, they were not balanced, and this was giving person A a lot of stress and tension. So they just kind of, I think, after a long time of being stressed and not sleeping and being overwhelmed, they, I think, just took matters in their own hand and decided to drop it altogether and decided to stop growing and kind of progressing with this relationship. So, Empress in reverse, Spirit. Empress in reverse. Yeah, this person A didn't feel very happy or didn't feel victorious. They felt always like a loser. This was a dynamic which maybe didn't give them equal give and take, and they always felt that they had to kind of dampen their own fire to keep this relationship alive, if you know what I mean. I mean, this is an empress, right? So empress is the queen of all queens, and when the empress is in reverse, that means this person kind of felt they couldn't show their true potential in this relationship, and they also always had to kind of pretend to be the lesser one, maybe, and this always had to look or pretend to be the loser so that the other one could maybe win. They felt this person, whoever was in their life, was actually very troublesome to them. Maybe they were a player as well, maybe they had other interests as well, and I think person A just kind of dropped this toxicity from their life and put a kind of halt to the situation. Knight of Wands, Spirit. Knight of Wands. Yeah, maybe this was a relationship or a marriage or a partnership which had been there for a very long time, right? But now whatever memories were created with this partnership, for person A they want the best, right? So that's the reason I think person A decided to give up and get over all this stress and tension and self-imposed prison that they had been in a long time in this relationship. So what's this Page of Pentacles, Spirit? Page of Pentacles. Bringing an end to a situation which may have had the promise of long term. This could have been, like I said, a marriage or a live-in or a long-term partnership which was supposed to go the long distance, but after all this scenario happened and person A just couldn't take it anymore, I think they put a halt to the situation, and because they needed healing big time. And I think they were very vocal about it as well. They were very vocal about it, about whatever had happened in this union or this commitment, and once they unburdened themselves, they were not shy about expressing why. I think somebody here still wants them to return here, Scorpio. Somebody still wants them to return, or maybe they want to return. I don't think it's them. There is a King of Pentacles here who is looking for a return either to their life, but this is making person A feel very restless and very uncomfortable. They feel they are being watched all the time, they are being judged all the time. There is somebody who hasn't yet left their energy, even though person A has, I think, left the situation. They still feel that somebody still has an eye on them, somebody who wants to maybe return back to their life, and this I don't think makes person A feel very good. It doesn't make them feel very strong. Yeah, I mean, even though, I mean, this card has come out twice now, even though from their end they've totally dropped this burden and they have no intentions of going back, they just have this nagging feeling that somebody is still keeping a watch on them. Maybe the same person who they dropped is still keeping a watch on them, and I think they know. I think they know. With the High Priestess in reverse energy and the Moon in reverse energy, I think they already know who this person is, and of course it's this person, person B, and it's not making them feel very comfortable. They feel that somebody is always spying on them, getting to know news about them, finding out things from sources which are in common, I guess, about them. And even though person A is desperate now to kind of just drop this and not have to deal with person B anymore. Let's see what person B is all about. Person B has the Two of Cups. They still, I think, have feelings for person A. with the Two of Cups energy, and they are somewhere secretly hoping that they can drop this fight altogether and find a way to return, right? They're finding ways and means to make, and I think they're making some decision as well. Yeah, they know that whatever decision was made earlier was the wrong one, and because of that, I think they lost this partnership. But right now, they are maybe they have been in isolation for a long time, and it's making them feel rather restless. Yeah, they feel they lost their dream, they lost their wishes. I mean, person B must have been very special to person B, and at that point, I think they didn't regard it or didn't take it, they took person A for granted. And now they've realized, oh my God, whatever decision was made that time was wrong, and I've lost the partner that I wanted. And I do have a lot of love for this person, and now I do want to drop this conflict or fighting that's happened. And person B is right now very restless. I think they know that person A is no longer interested in a reconciliation with them. But being the King of Swords here, they are trying to think of ways and means because they are not happy without person A, right? Even though they know person A is no longer interested in a reunion with them, but person B is in the King of Swords energy. They're using their head, they're using their analytical brain, and they're trying to come up with some idea where things can maybe be put right, and this Queen of Pentacles would be upright again in their life. They find the Queen of Pentacles, who is this person, person A, to be the perfect spouse. Okay, so maybe you guys separated, but now person A is realizing the worth. And yes, this is the person who's spying, right? We had the same card here as to somebody was spying on person A and they were uncomfortable. Here he is or she is. This is the person. Person B is keeping a close watch on person B 24/7 because they are trying to manifest, I think, this person back to be in their life. They see this person as very stable, as very loving, as very caring, as the nurturer. Well, they are financially well off and a good provider in terms of looking after the home, hearth, and they feel I don't want to be confused anymore. I've made my decision, I've made my choice, and this is the one I want. But they are trying to be a bit sneaky about it. Okay, they know if they come straight, they may get rejected. So they're trying to take another route to reach back to person A. So what's this Page of Swords spirit? Page of Swords. Yeah, they haven't been happy. They haven't been happy since they lost the love of this Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups probably withdrew her love, right, from person B, and person A was the Queen of Cups, but they got emotionally overwhelmed with the person B's behavior, and I think they withdrew their love. So person B has not been happy ever since person A left. And that's the reason now they're trying every trick in the trade and keeping a watch to see when can I have an opportunity maybe to kind of reel person A back. Yes, this person is trying very hard to now get over all these three cups which spilled to the ground and turn around to find the Two of Cups back again, right? They are trying a way to return, right? Return to something which ended. Maybe in the past this relationship totally came to a halt, stall, and somewhere they want to kind of come back with a romantic offer if possible, try and woo person A back, even though they know that now person A is now very strong and has a sword in her hand. She's no longer that sweet, innocent, Queen of Cups anymore. But this person is now feeling the love for person A back again, even though they may not be showing it openly. They're doing it in a very sneaky way, but with the Page of Swords energy, trying to find some way in to kind of reel this person back in, because they feel, I want my person back. I had so many good memory. I have so many good memories with this person. We had so much time. We were so many memories have now been created. Maybe there are children involved here, and person B is trying their best to kind of get the wheel rolling again, Wheel of Fortune to start rolling again in person B's favor. So, Spirit, what's this Page of Swords? How are they trying to Why are they trying to keep an eye, and what are they trying to do here? What is person B trying to do here? Now, the Scorpio, you could be on person B side, you could be on person A side, right? You decide. Are you the person who left because you were unloved in a relationship and not wanting to go back? Or are you the person on person B side who didn't value person A and now have realized their worth and are trying to, kind of get them back? Yeah, they know that they have not done right by person A. Yeah, maybe they were very, very argumentative in the past. Maybe they had a lot of fights with person A in the past. But now I think they're trying to show a different side to them to say, hey, listen, I've changed, I've improved, I don't want to fight anymore, and let's just kind of, become friends or something like that. One more card, Spirit, for the Page of Swords. Yeah, they're looking for a return. They're looking for a return. They want person A to return, and they're trying to show that now they've totally changed and they are no longer the fighter anymore, and they've kind of changed. So let's see. I think person B has been on a spiritual quest as well, and they've kind of maybe grown up now and trying to find uh, answers from within as to what they did wrong. And they are trying to manifest. They're trying their best to keep trying to seed after seed in person A's direction, little by little, instead of frightening person A away. They're trying to maybe just a hi one day or a, text one day or some excuse or the other. So they're doing it slowly and steadily. It's almost like a game of chess that they're playing. That slow and steady, they want to kind of win the queen kind of a thing. Not going for the attack directly. Because they know that this person is very strong and is going to cut them off if they make any sudden gesture. So let's see what's in your mutual energy. The Five of Swords, the Magician in reverse, and the Ace of Cups. So Five of Swords, yes, I think a lot of nasty has been done in the past. Maybe, there was power play here, there was somebody trying to beat the other one at all costs, somebody trying to push the other one down so they could become the bigger one or be admired more, trying to just be mean. Yeah, this was the energy, I think, in the past for both of you. But I think person B is now trying to come out of this hermit zone and trying to come back and romance person A once again, right? So this is their energy. They know what they've done. They know what they've done and they've thought about it. They've been on their spiritual quest. But now I think they think it's time. Now I can come out and slowly make my move back towards person A. So why is the Five of Swords in person A's energy, Spirit? Person A's energy, Five of Swords. Person A has already made their choice. Person A has already made their choice that, I have been disregarded, I have been treated badly. And yes, I did love person A maybe at one time, but, with this kind of behavior, I am, I'm had it. So that is the Magician in reverse, which is the trickster energy, right? That's how person B is slowly inching their way into person A's life by creating illusions and tricking them. And maybe that's how they were in the past as well. And person A is very aware of that. Person A is not a fool anymore. And that's the reason person A has put a halt to this relationship. They know all their tricks before they can, yeah, see, this is the sword. The sword is out again. So this person A is very aware of their person B's trickster energy. They know them like too well. This is a very intuitive person. They already know their tricks and they know what is in store of every move that they make. And person A from their side has already put a complete halt to the situation. They are just, I think, watching person B play another game which I don't think person A is going to be played anymore. So one more card, Spirit, for the for person B, the Magician. Why is the Magician in reverse for them? These are your mutual energies, so I have to clarify both sides. Person B, Magician. Why is the... Yes, this is an emotionally manipulative person. Person B, I'm sorry if Scorpio, if this is you, but yes, you've never really shown your emotions, right? You keep your emotions in check. Person B, you keep your emotions always hidden. You always play. You never hold your ear straight. You go around your head to hold your ear, kind of a thing. So you are trying to emotionally draw them in. Let me say it in the nicest possible manner. You're trying to create illusions and trying to draw person A in a very emotionally manipulative way, maybe with an excuse or something. But person A is aware, so be very mindful. Person A is not an idiot anymore. Ace of Cups, Spirit. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Same cards keep popping out. Yeah. So what the problem here is, Scorpio, the problem here is not love. The love is there. The love is still there. Person A genuinely, I think, loved person B, and person B also has a lot of genuine love for person A. The problem here is again this Five of Swords energy. It's the same energy here, right? This years and years of belittling, of making a person feel not worth it, making a person feel they were lesser. So all these years of trauma have turned this person A into a very angry person. They do not trust anymore, right? And because they don't trust anymore, they are afraid now to have any kind of fresh beginning with person B. So the whole point is love is there, but it's pointless at this point because the trust is lost. And without trust, Scorpio, there is nothing. Everything, every partnership, business, work, marriage, friendship, the basis of all that is trust and friendship. Two things, trust and friendship. After that, you become a wife, you become a partner, you become a business partner, you become anything, but you have to have these two elements, trust and friendship. So I don't think person A is right now interested in having a new beginning with person A as much as person B is trying. At the moment, it's not going to work with anything that you do sneakily. It's not going to work because they see through all your games now, right? So the only thing you can do is, yes, go into your spiritual practice. Maybe, the universe can bless you with something more pure, with or without them. And yes, work on it and try and not be manipulative. I'm telling person B, Scorpio, if it's not you, don't take it personally. And practice being a good person, person B. Just by manipulating people, it's short-lived, right? So slow and steady, prove to person A that you are trustworthy, that you are their good friend, and you are there for them in times of, and whatever you did in the past to make them feel lesser of themselves, slow and steadily you can show with your actions that you've changed. That's the only thing that can draw person A back, because yes, there is a lot of love from both sides, right? So no amount of manipulation is going to work here. The only thing that can work is honesty, truth, and friendship, and trust. Love is there. Don't worry about that. Okay, that's the only way this Wheel of Fortune is going to move ahead. So that's all I have for you, Scorpio. I hope something in this resonated with you. Let me know. And love and light. Take care. Namaste. I'll see you Thursday for your weekend upwards.